Oh God. Let me just
tell us something.
let's
want to release a track.
Oh, I was just saying that on Twitter, but now I think I have to make up a song for them because I'm going to perform at Kaswa and I'm going to just make up some song and put the word in there.
Why do you want to?
But I want to just say what should have happened. When I walked to that restaurant, the manager of the restaurant, instead of talking loudly to the security guard to deal with me, should have walked over to me, whether he knows me or not, because I could be a carpenter who has got 500 CDs and is come to spend it there that night.
Yeah.
He should have just come over to me and say, excuse me sir, my name is John, what, I'm the manager here. We have a policy on shoes, so could you please get some shoes on? And, oh, but if you don't have any shoes, I can order a pair of slippers from one of the hotel rooms, from the concierge for you, the concierge or something, and just talk to me and find a way to solve the situation. This guy did not even come and speak to me. He just ordered and just said, we have a policy, so I'm not even speaking to me, just speaking out loud for the other people to hear. I've never faced that before. Every restaurant I've been in that the manager had a problem with my lack of footwear came to speak to me. And by the time we finished our conversation, they let me in because they realized some of them don't know there's people in the world who don't wear shoes. And they themselves, as a manager, would then use their common sense and apply it and see that, okay, this is a bad rule because this. And if the only tangible reason to not let me in there, apart from discrimination, is that I will physically injure myself from maybe glass on the floor. And in that case, I can orally say, if anything happens to me, it's my fault. And they'll let me in. Or I can sign a waiver of injury. And anything happens to me, it's my fault. But they can't say, we can't let you in because people don't want to see feet. Because maybe I don't want to see people's faces, but I haven't told to have a policy of people wearing masks in the restaurant, And the bottom of my foot is just as dirty or clean as the bottom of someone's wearing shoes because we walk on the same ground up to that place. So he didn't do his job, and now he stands to lose his job. I haven't finished forming the idea for the song, but it's going to be more along the line of, working hard for your money to go somewhere and be mistreated. It's like we work hard and make money for the ministers and they talk down on us. Look how Hannah Tete is talking to us about our concerns about these Guantanamo refugees. You don't talk to us like we are some children or some idiots. Anyway, I feel it's like a remnant or echoes of colonialism. The way we're not allowed to speak to power, to the white colonial power, and we're punished. Even when you're crossing the road and a car is coming and you're already crossing, the car expects you to stop when it can stop and make you finish your crossing. You are worth more than the car. But because of the colonial times when they are in their carriages and horses passing through the villages and towns, and black people are running away from these white people on their horses or whatever, that's the same colonial mentality we are applying today to pedestrian movement. If a driver here drives the same way in London or New York, when a pedestrian is crossing, they'll take their license from them. So we are still treating people who are on the ground like slaves, like they are worth less than ourselves because maybe we are sitting in a car, or maybe because we are sitting at an expensive restaurant. Somebody, and there's a few people who are tweeting that actually feel good that I was bounced, but they fail to understand that people come there, dress fully, and also get bounced because of some kind of discrimination. So, anyway, they have not apologized. What they did was like a Trojan apology. I say that to say, they started off by saying, our restaurant has a policy, but we do admit we could have handled the issue more elegantly. We are sorry. The first sentence did not have to be there. We do admit we could have handled the situation. Even that didn't have to be there. Both first two sentences. The last sentence, we are sorry. One love, we are sorry. Finished. That's it. But don't tell me about a policy because I didn't even get to know about the policy. Your manager did not even speak to me.
He didn't explain to you at all?
Nothing. He was saying out loud in his voice for people to hear that there was a policy. He didn't come and talk to me. He wouldn't do that if he was working in such a hotel in his country, in Germany. Because over there, the German managers came to me and spoke just within my hearing, not within the whole restaurant, for them to know what's going on. You know, so he didn't know his job. And he's a white German guy, he should know better. It's like when the foreigners come here and they're all about, in Europe, they're talking about human rights and all this. They come here and see what our ministers are doing to us and our elders and our so-called elites, how they treat the average Ghanaian. And instead of teaching us how to get our dignity back and how to combat that classism and that pompous behavior from the elite and these ministers, they actually join in, some of them join in and do the same.